Welcome back to RVP Auto1, where we bring you the most exciting, powerful, and luxurious machines the automotive world has to offer. And today, we're diving into one of the most iconic, unmistakable, and unapologetically bold vehicles ever built, the Mercedes-AMG G63. You've seen it in music videos, on celebrity driveways, and storming city streets like a rolling tank dressed in a tuxedo. But today, we're not just looking at it. We're experiencing it, testing it, and telling you if this beast is really worth the badge, the price, and the hype. From the very first glance, the G63 demands your attention. It hasn't strayed far from its military roots, square, upright, and proudly boxy. But don't let that fool you, this isn't a leftover design from the Cold War. It's a handcrafted, AMG-tuned luxury SUV with presence. The Panamericana grille, the aggressive bumper design, those signature round LED headlights, and of course, those monstrous side exit exhausts screaming performance, it all works together to say one thing: the G63 means business. Whether you love or hate its design, you can't ignore it. And that's kind of the whole point. Step inside and you're in a totally different world. From rugged exterior to luxury spaceship in one-door swing, the interior of the AMG G63 is as premium as it gets: diamond-stitched Nappa leather, carbon fiber trim, and a dual 12.3-inch widescreen setup that feels straight out of a sci-fi movie. The ambient lighting, unreal. You can change it to almost any color, setting the mood exactly how you want. Heated and ventilated seats, Burmester surround sound system, a flat-bottom AMG steering wheel. It's like Mercedes wanted you to feel like royalty, who also happens to enjoy launching 2.5-ton SUVs off the line like a supercar. Now let's talk about what powers this beast. Under the hood, you get a handcrafted 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 pushing out 577 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque. That's mated to a 9-speed AMG speedshift transmission and of course, AMG Performance 4MATIC all-wheel drive. 0 to 60, just around 4.5 seconds. In an SUV that weighs more than a Ford F-150. Let that sink in. You hear that? That's the thunderous growl of the exhaust. Switch it into Sport Plus mode and the G63 roars like it's possessed. The sound alone could make you buy this car. But it's not just about noise, it's brutally fast, it stays planted, and the torque delivery is instant. It pulls hard and keeps going like a charging bull wearing a tuxedo. But don't mistake this for just a city cruiser or a show-off machine. The G63 still retains its off-road roots. 3 locking differentials, a low-range gearbox, and a ridiculous amount of ground clearance mean this isn't just built for Rodeo Drive or Dubai boulevards. It can and will crawl over rocks, mud, and whatever else you throw at it. Will most owners take it off-road? Probably not. But the fact that it can do it, and do it with style, is part of what makes this vehicle so special. The ride quality. Surprisingly smooth, thanks to AMG Ride Control suspension. It adjusts damping based on your driving style and road conditions. But be warned, this is still a G-Wagen. It's tall, boxy, and you'll feel that in the corners. It's not going to handle like a low-slung sports SUV. But the steering is precise, the brakes are strong, and overall it feels controlled, powerful, and planted. Let's talk practicality. There's ample headroom and legroom, especially in the front seats. Rear seat passengers will also find more than enough comfort, even on long journeys. The trunk space is solid, more than enough for weekend bags, groceries, or whatever else you want to throw in the back. Just remember, the rear door swings out sideways, which can be a bit of a hassle in tight parking spaces. But again, this isn't your everyday soft roader, it's a statement piece. Technology-wise, the G63 packs all the modern features you'd expect. Adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, 360-degree camera system, wireless charging, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, it's all here. And while the infotainment system isn't touchscreen, the control knob and touchpad setup is intuitive once you get the hang of it. It's not the most modern in terms of interface, but it works, and the quality of the screen resolution is top tier. Fuel economy. Well, if you're asking that question, the G63 might not be your kind of vehicle. You're looking at around 13 mpg city and 16 mpg highway. But again, you're buying this for the V8 soundtrack, the luxury, the performance, and the status. Not for its efficiency. It drinks premium fuel, and lots of it. But every time you press that throttle, you'll probably forgive it. So who is the G63 really for? It's for the driver who wants presence. Who wants performance? Who wants luxury? Who wants all of it in one bold, unapologetic package? It's not subtle. It's not quiet. And it's not cheap. But it's one of the very few vehicles on the road today that can make you feel something just by sitting in it. It's a rolling contradiction, luxury and ruggedness, speed and size, modern tech and old-school design. And somehow, it works. It's more than just a car, it's a lifestyle. Now let's talk price. The AMG G63 starts around $180,000, but once you start adding options, custom colors, upgraded interior packages, carbon fiber trim, special wheels, you can easily go well beyond $200,000. Is it worth it? That depends on what you're looking for. If you're after value per dollar, you might be better off with something like an X5M or a Range Rover Sport SVR. But if you want that iconic status, the thunderous V8, and the commanding presence that only a G-Wagen can offer, there's simply nothing else like it. Daily driving the G63 is like walking around in a tailored suit with a pair of combat boots. People notice. You feel invincible. And every stoplight becomes a stage. It's not for the shy, it's not for the humble. But if you've got the means and the attitude to match, it doesn't get better than this. So, final thoughts, the Mercedes-AMG G63 is not just a luxury SUV. It's a symbol, a cultural icon, a machine built for those who want everything, power, prestige, and presence, in one unforgettable package. It might not be the most practical, the most efficient, or the most subtle SUV on the market. But it's certainly one of the most exciting. That's it for today's review here on RVP Auto 1. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the legendary G-Wagen, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more car content just like this, and drop a comment below. Would you take the G63 over a Lamborghini Urus or a Range Rover SV? Let us know what you think. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Stay fast, stay focused, and as always, drive with passion.